its door. Angels are singing by my side. You shine your light down on me. You touch me with your own true love. And now I'm singing for all time, because the light you send is love. Thank you.
We are live now. You have a quick one?
Quick. What happened?
1 minute, 2 minutes?
2 minutes?
Yeah.
Not of any kind of whole song. No, nothing original.
We've got dead air right now.
What's that?
So we've got dead air right now.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, there's nothing original. That should. Was that live? The last part of that?
What was that?
Was the last part of that live?
Yeah, we've been live streaming for the past 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
That was an original instrumental called Introspect. My name is Dove, D-O-V-E, and if you like what you heard, I can be reached at Venmo at Evan Dove, E-V-A-N-D-O-V-E, numeral 3. Thank you, at Evan Dove 3. Thank you. And now, for the master of ceremonies of the comedy simulator. Here he comes. You ready?
Just say the name, Dub. Let's get it going, baby.
Chino!
Thank you, Dub, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it going for your musical act at start of the show. Keep it going for Dub, everybody.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Did we start a comedy night in the middle of your family reunion, or did you guys come here for some comedy? Who's here for some comedy tonight? Yeah! This happens every Monday. Wonderful. This is the Comedy Simulator. Who is actually here for the Comedy Simulator tonight? Wonderful, wonderful. Who is not here for the Comedy Simulator and comedy is just happening at them right now? Okay, wonderful. No unwilling comedy participants. Consent is a big part of comedy. I'm glad we're all consenting adults here. Welcome to the Comedy Simulator. Whose first time is it here at the simulator? All right, few of us. Thank you for being honest with us. Appreciate it. It could be vulnerable being honest. I appreciate your vulnerability. First timers here, this is not a real comedy show. This is a disclaimer right up front. This is not a real comedy show. This is a simulated comedy experience. What does that mean? We are not real comedians. You are not a real audience. What does that mean? Nobody's charging you money, so lower your expectations, friends. That's right. You stumbled into open mic comedy. Some of this is going to be very funny. Some of this is going to be terrible. It's all a part of the joy, really. But we make sure to make this an enjoyable experience for everybody involved. Has anybody here won Audience Member of the Night before? Yeah! People win things at the show. And tonight, Audience Member of the Night is gonna win High Spice Hot Sauce. Handcrafted, locally grown, handmade hot sauce. I can guarantee that. Why? Because I made it with my own 2 hands. That's right. If you want my hands in your mouth, this hot sauce is the only way to do it. I'm gonna work on that catchphrase. I'm sorry about that. Audience Member of the Night, you will win this bottle of hot sauce. What do you have to do? Be a good audience member and stay for the entire show. This bottle of hot sauce retails at $16.99. Could be yours. If you, watching online, want to get your own bottle of High Spice Hot Sauce, check out our sponsor, High Spice Hot Sauce, highspice.com. Type in ComSim10 to get 10% off of your order, and so we know that you're ordering and that I can give you a lovely note and some stickers. Who is Chino talking to right now? Well, we live streamed this show. Last week, we had 20,000 viewers. Who knows how many people will be watching? It could be 15, but all I know is that all of them are talking shit online. If you want to see them talk shit to us online, check out our YouTube channel at Comedy Simulator on YouTube. It is live streaming right now. This is happening live in front of an audience right now. This is comedy in 3D. What does that mean? We're in the third dimension. I'm here for you people. I'm your host, Chino. Audience Member of the Night, we covered that. Tonight's theme is new material. Comedians, try to do your newest jokes. Audience members, understand. These are under construction. You might hear brilliant premises with terrible execution. We're working on it. One thing we don't want is you to tell us how to fix it afterwards. We'll figure it out. We're all comics here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get this started. We're going to begin this simulation whenever Dove is done with the pack-up process here. Give it up one more time for our musical artist, Dove, ladies and gentlemen. He opens the show every Monday. Make sure you check him out, or Venmo him at Evan Dove, right? Evan Dove 3. There's 2 other Evan Doves, and it's not him. Those motherfuckers are trying to take his money. Don't let it happen. Evan Dove 3. Is that why you chose the 3? Or is 3 your lucky number? God, the Holy Trinity, God told him to use 3, and he used 3. It's the same number as his nipples, so he feels luck in it. We milk Dove. All right, you guys ready? Begin simulation, new material. We start now, begin simulation. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that one round of applause. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So I'm a collector. I collect weird things. Are there any collectors in the room? What do you collect, miss? Shells. Wonderful. Do you only collect them from here in Hawaii, or do you collect them from any beach that you visit? Mostly here. Mostly here. So anybody else collect something a little bit broader, something a little bit more... Because I collect, I started collecting cards, but I got into something really morbid recently. And I want to know, if you guys are cool with this, because it's kind of weird. All right. So here's what I do. I go to Salvation Armies and thrift shops, and I look for personalized coffee mugs. The mugs that say like, best father ever, mom's pride and joy. The ones that have a photo on it. I like to see the ones that have a photo on it so that I can make up a backstory as to why they're no longer the number one father on the planet. Why do I have your mug with your face on it? I'm gonna give you a name. I'm gonna give you a backstory of how you estranged yourself from your family, and then I'm gonna make you face the other mugs in my cabinet. We call it a little mug party. I see there was a dog in the show earlier. Do we have any dogs here tonight? Dogs, make some noise. Hey, good boy. All right. No, I feel like service dogs are underutilized. I feel like we don't use service dogs for their full potential. You know, some people get mad that people bring service dogs into restaurants when they don't really provide a service. They just want their own dog in there. And I get that. But who are we to judge, right? So that's why for enforcement, we should have a disabled person judge, thank you, judge whether or not you deserve to have a dog on your person. And if you can stone-face lie to us at that point, go ahead and keep your dog. You're an asshole. No, I think service dogs don't provide enough services. I think they could do more. I heard recently that there's a dog that can smell cancers. I thought that was incredible. Could tell who had it, who didn't. And I'm like, why do we still have people breaking bad news to us at the doctor's office? Why is some 60-year-old doctor still telling me something's wrong with me? Why can't I have a service dog do that? Right? That'd be so much easier to hear bad news if it came from a dog. And like the cuter the dog, the worse the disease, right? If you're waiting for your service dog to come in and it's like a Saint Bernard, you're like, oh, good, athlete's foot, no big deal. It's an ugly dog, you're like, oh, okay, cool, it's probably chlamydia, that's curable, right? You see like a corgi come in, you're like, oh no, a corgi? Oh, that's cancer for sure, right? Like, I got the worst one. A second corgi comes in, like, 2 corgis? Is that double cancer? It's like, no, sir, relax. The second dog is actually a service dog. Oh, thank God. What service does it provide? It detects cancer. Like, oh no. I will wait until, I will turn this car around. You naughty little children out there. What did you guys come here for? Who came here for a Tinder or Grindr date? Well, thank you for coming. You were actually chatting with me. I use that as a resource to get audience members here. I'm sorry Felipe or Filipina will not be here, but you got China. That's the best I can give you. Some fine China. All right, let's get this mic started. You guys ready for the first performer of the night? Ladies and gentlemen, taking the bullet spot as normal. You can see her at any of our local cabaret and burlesque shows. Give it up for Miss Abra.
Thank you, Chino. Hi, everyone. How are we doing tonight? We got a thumbs up. Are we pleased with being adults? No. Boo. That's why we're at the bar. I also collect mugs. Did you know that, Chino? I have a mug at my house that says Pop's Little Engineers, and it has this really long-haired, scary dude with 2 little tiny gentlemen right next to him. I love that. I love that mug. Maybe I'll give it to you someday. I also collect weapons. Yes, I recently bought a whip. That's why I'm wearing my whip shirt tonight. That's right. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to use a whip, but it cracks. For real. Yeah, everybody's just laughing inside. Okay, so I was talking to my black friend about this whip that I got, and I was like, hey, I just got a whip. And he was like, what are you, a cracker? And I was very offended because I thought that cracker meant that I was white and salty and maybe dry. That's not what a cracker is, apparently. I didn't know that. I don't know if that makes me just dumb or like really not racist, but he explained to me that that was from cracking the whip, like slaves. And I was like, oh shit. I only use it on white people. So that's okay, right? And he's like, yeah, absolutely. And then I culturally appropriated black emoji hands from my friend. I don't know if you guys know that you can do this. You can go on and like look at your thumbs up and make them black if you want to. I think everyone should do this. Just try a different color of like hands. I made him try a white color, and he was like, I feel like a smaller person. I'm not gonna do this. Nobody can hear me. What? Is this thing on? Hi. Okay, you didn't like that. So I recently met someone who makes robots for a living. Yes, and robots are being made as servants, as slaves, people. Robots are here as slaves. I don't know if anybody remembers what happened with the last people that we tried to enslave, but it didn't work out really well. And now again, they're making robots white because that's okay for slavery. So anyway, I met this robot guy, and I was like, so how do we kill the robots when they're trying to kill us? And he was like, hey, there's a switch right here in their back that you can turn them off. And I'm like, that's not gonna fucking work. You know, when they're killing you, you're not gonna be able to like, boop, hit a switch. I said, hey, maybe you could suggest that we kill them with milk. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, you know, that way we could weaponize breasts and every mammal could take out the fucking robots. For real, people, this is like squirt guns of milk. I really think it's a genius idea. Thank you. Another breast haver. I love that. We're gonna take over the world. Anyway, the guy did not appreciate my suggestion at all, and he said, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not even gonna suggest it, even though I have conversations with the owner every month. And I said, based on your laissez-faire attitude, sir, I certainly hope those robots pull you apart first. Okay, on that note, I'm a nice person. Today I was walking in the park with my dog, and this very wonderful old elderly gentleman came up to me and he said, hello, what kind of dog is that? And I said, hello, what kind of dog are you? And he was like, I'm a sad dog. So we started talking. I walked him around the park, and he had just lost his wife of 40 years. Beautiful marriage, like they've been together, they just traveled the world. And he was like, I don't know how many years I have left on this earth. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all the time I have left. I'm 75 years old. I don't know what's happening. And I said, sir, at least you don't have to worry about dying young. He laughed. He thought it was really funny. And then I looked at him and said, you know, I think death is quite wonderful. That's why people don't come back to complain about it. Thank you, sir. First time, got a laugh and a clap. If you want to give me a standing O, I'll give you a hug. So on that note, if anybody is sad, 988 is the suicide prevention hotline. As comedians, we are deeply and mentally fucked individuals, and we should be kind to each other. So on that note, love and kindness, Abra is out.
Keep it going for Abra, ladies and gentlemen. And don't worry, Abra, you got plenty of brown emojis in the chat. They were there for you. They lit it up. No, the robots are not slaves yet. They're servants. They're not slaves until we start fucking them. Ooh, look at your history. It's gross. Stare at it. All right, your next comment. Are we just going to sweep it under the rug and keep moving? We can do that. You guys okay? Everybody fine? Temperature check? Everybody fine? You good? All right. Nobody looks mad. Half of you didn't hear it. Perfect. Got away with it. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comic come to the stage is part of the Free Range Comedy Improv group as well. They perform every fourth Saturday of the month?
Sometimes. Next month it's Friday.
Next month it's Friday. Check them out, Free Range Comedy on social media. Give it up for Joanna!
Oh my gosh, thanks for having me up here, you guys. How are you guys doing? Yeah. Paiute Bay is really awesome. They make a soy milk latte, which is hot bean water that is in a cold bean water and then flavored with a third bean water. So it's technically a 3-bean soup if you're looking to get more fiber into your diet. Yeah, I was on crutches and it really sucked. And I was on crutches for not a very interesting reason. I was on a rock and I fell off of the rock. And as I fell down the rock, my leg went like bam, bam. And I had to go to the doctor, it swelled up. They gave me crutches. And the worst part about crutches is not You're thinking it's going to be the armpit chafing. It's surprisingly not the armpit chafing. It's the invitation that it gives to everybody to come up to you and ask you, oh, what'd you do? How'd you hurt yourself? And I got really tired of explaining like a bad story, so to cut it down, I would simply say, a rock. And let them fill it in. They can fill in the gaps themselves. And this worked out until one lady thought that I said Iraq. And apparently that's where her son died. And I got to learn a lot about him, trying to be like, no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I said. That's not really the worst time I've been misunderstood. One time I was a camp counselor for foreign students, and they were coming in off of the plane from Denmark. And they all had on these really great fanny packs, and not knowing what to say to them, I went up to them and I was like, oh, fanny packs, you're wearing them, great fannies, they look new. I can't wait to get one of those. And that's when I found out that fanny meant pussy over there. And can you imagine being like 15, 16 years old, and you're in a brand new place, you're in a foreign land, and the one person that's supposed to be your liaison just comes running up to you and it's just like, you got a pussy, I like your pussy, let me look inside it. Like, that's not a good first impression to be making. No, it's really not. Oh, my friend called me in a panic the other day because she is hosting her newly 21-year-old nephew. And I don't know if you've heard, but apparently this younger generation just isn't drinking. And that's a very different experience from my generation. So she was having this moment of being like, do I get him 2 beers? Do I get him 100 beers? And I realized that's exactly like NASA with the tampons, right? Which, if you didn't know, in 1983, they asked Sally Ride if 100 tampons was enough for a 7-day trip to space. And that is probably the closest I will ever get to thinking like NASA. So that was pretty good. Anyway, I'm Joanna. Thank you so much.
Keep it going for Joanna, ladies and gentlemen. And make sure you check out Free Range Comedy. Is your social media on there, Free Range Comedy? Is that an easy way to find them? Oh, you know what? I'll just bring it up again some other time to give you information on what. We'll just talk about it again some other time. Real quick, just want to remind our viewers online, hey, like and subscribe. We need more people so that we can start making money off this. Don't you want us to make money? Yeah, that was comedians clapping. They want us to make money. Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're tired of being broke comics, just like the rest of the comics around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next comic has gone through more name changes than Prince. The artist formerly known as Kids. Give it for Rhonda Lee Hansen!
Keep it going for Chino LaForge. Yes, my name is Hansen again. Yes. To the chat, I've been divorced. Well, big surprise. That's what the chat's gonna say. Her divorce, could have called it. New jokes tonight. Are you guys, okay, we have to be on an understanding here with new jokes. Sometimes they're not funny. Okay? Are we okay with listening to setups and punchlines for something that might not be that funny? Yeah. Okay, great. So I'll go into this then. I'm starting to feel old. Primarily because all of my friends are getting colonoscopies. And it's to the point where so many of my friends are getting colonoscopies where I'm like, wait a second. I kind of want a colonoscopy now. What? You don't want one. He said I don't want one. No, this is one where you go to a doctor for it. No, it's one where you go to a doctor for it. I guess what I'm saying is I don't understand the hype. You know, what's the colonoscopy hype? You get put under for it, right? Yeah. So when guys get something shoved up their butt, they get put under for it. Must be nice. Must be nice. The Immaculate Conception. What's up with that? Right? Fellas, could you imagine your girlfriend coming up to you and being like, so, I feel like you're gonna be mad, but I'm pregnant. Wait, with a baby that's not only not yours, but it's God's. Can you imagine Joseph initially being like, Mary, what the fuck? And then Mary's like, whoa, watch your fucking tone. Okay, Joseph, do you know what it means to be smited? Anyway, Joseph couldn't say shit. What I'm saying is Joseph was the original cuck. Woo! My boyfriend has a 16-year-old daughter. She just got her driver's license, and he just got her first car. Yes, clapping. That's a little bit of fear in that clap. Now she's driving us places. She's driving us around, and it's wild. It's wild to look in the driver's seat and see someone 16 years old driving me around. I'm like, I have never had a driver before that was so sober. You guys ever see a friend get into the driver's seat after a long night and they check all their mirrors? And they put their hands at 10 and 2? You're like, dude, you're fucked up. Are we still on board for New Joke Night? New Joke Night, yes, New Joke Night. New joke. I had someone tell me I should keep a better handle on my finances. They said you should check your bank account balance more. I'm like, fuck that. I don't check my bank account balance. I let the cashier at Minute Stop tell me when I don't have money. All right, guys, my name is Rhonda Lee Hansen, or whatever it might be this week. Put your hands together for Chino LaForge.
Keep it going for Rhonda, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. 16-year-old new driver on the road. I have road rage, so tell your boyfriend that I'm going to be screaming obscenities at his young daughter in no time. And your grandparents. I don't give a shit. I have a problem. Anybody else here have a road rage problem? Where are my road ragers at? That is not the right number. I've been in traffic with you assholes. It's definitely higher than that, but be more honest, do better. All right, your next comedian has no choice but to be honest due to the language barrier. Give it for my good friend, Bashar!
Okay. Chino keeps tricking me with lotioned up hand to shake my hand, bro. We're too old for this, Chino. Yeah, my name is Bashar. I am from Mesopotamia. All right. You know your country's too fucked up when you claim your whole civilization, huh? Okay, that's modern day Iraq. And I know it's coming too strong. Iraq can use a little bit more PR. Would you guys say it might be the right time right now to have like a Muslim superhero? Come on, guys, let's clap for a Muslim superhero. Yeah? No Muslim superheroes? Okay, I get it, but just follow me on this one. Okay, I'm trying to think if I should pick a male or a female.
We have one already.
Who's that, Mamdani? Who?
No, the guy in Michigan.
Oh, I feel like Mamdani would have better qualities as a super. He's way more polished. You know what the guy's name is? In Michigan? Did you vote for him, sir? Did you really? Oh, good for you. This is what I'm saying. The table is kind of turning where we're kind of accepted in public, right? People can look at us and be like, okay, you are fine. Okay, everybody relax. Relax, sir. No, okay. But hear me out. Okay, I'm looking at a Muslim superhero. Would you say a female or a male Muslim would be the move? Female? Okay, I would say they already come with a mask on. Okay, that's okay. Hey, I'm the Muslim here talking about it, right? I think the only thing that would suck if they would know how to fly, but they still can't drive. Okay, where are we going with this? You know, while we at it, I think the Israelis and the Jews also need a superhero at this point. And that's where we all pull back now. You're like, okay, this Muslim needs to stop. Okay, but hear me out. It'll be a Jewish superhero. The only thing he saves is money. Okay, that's a cheap shot. Shout out to my friend Vince. If you're mad at this joke, wait for a gentleman. No. Okay, how do we turn this around? Okay, usually people clap for this, but I am having a baby any day now, guys. There we go. How do I know this? Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm so excited. With the way the economy is going, I think I'm gonna have to teach my baby to intermittent fast pretty quick. Okay? If Trump doesn't open the Strait of Hormuz, I'm gonna have a low-fat baby in here. Okay. Yeah, okay. What else we talking? What's that, sir? That was too tough. Too tough? Too tough to understand. Yeah. You know, thank you for being up here, sir. You're very kind, and you seem like such a loving gentleman, man. I appreciate it. It would have been lonely up here. It would have been lonely up here. Okay, guys, you've been very tolerant. My name is Bashar. Keep it going for your host.
Give it go one more time for Bashar, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, he had to hire 3 hackers to be here, all right? You fucking show some respect now. One more time for Bashar, ladies and gentlemen. Or I'll call you racists. But you know, it's 2026, that's how it works. All right, coming up next to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, good buddy of mine, longtime installation of the Power Up Comedy team. If you've seen any of our shows, you've definitely seen them. Give it for Shahane Nelson.
Hello. Everyone make some noise for my dad. Bashar, you son of a bitch, picking on my father. Hello. My name is Shane Nelson. Tonight is new joke night, so you know what? I don't write enough, so I'm just gonna open the door to my life and let you all in. Dad, do you live indoors? Outdoors. You two live indoors, I can tell, because you look very clean cut. And do you have a silverware drawer? Sir, tell me, what's inside your silverware drawer? Yell it out.
Forks, knives, spoons.
Woo!
Chopsticks.
You got a chopstick slot? You have a slot for chopsticks?
Yeah.
Do you have lightsaber chopsticks? Dude, grow up. I live with a 50-year-old man. We don't have a silverware drawer. We have a it's embarrassing because it's true. We have a silverware bucket. Here's the thing. You're spending all this time trying to like organize your chopsticks and spoons and shit. We throw our silverware from the dishwasher into the bucket. Yeah, we're saving a lot of time for masturbation. We're jerking off a lot. Because we have a silverware bucket, dude. We don't have enough spoons. We're 2 men, dude. We don't have a bunch. We have 1 spoon. And here's the thing about the silverware bucket. It's called a silverware bucket, but honestly, it's a bucket full of steak knives. So when you go for that spoon, it's dangerous. You're like, you want some cereal? You gotta be willing to die. You're going into the knife bucket. Let's call it what it is. It's a steak knife bucket. Who is it? Who's gonna answer it? And who is it? Who's calling it? Is the comedy show on? Yeah, they're talking about knife buckets. What's a knife bucket? You should have been here. You missed your chance to learn about knife buckets, right, Dad? Dad, what's your name? Dad. Dad, how old are you? Please be 69. Please be 69. Yes, that's the kind of dad I like. Do you have a knife bucket? All right, enough of everything's always about him, dude. It's fucked up. I can't see good. That's the thing. I have 2400 vision. 24. I'm legally blind, dude. I have a 3-legged disabled dog. That doesn't help. I'm legally blind, dude. I can't see shit. And like, so there's the test you take at the optometrist, right? And they have all the letters you have to say. I can't see the E on the top of the chart, and I know it's an E because I memorized that shit, dude. I'm like, I'm not getting an F on this bitch. My optometrist, this is probably my biggest mistake. I go to Lens Crafters for my eye doctor once a year. Yeah, I'm at the mall, dude. I go to the mall, which is basically a ghost town. Have you guys been to the mall lately? Sir, right there, having a great time. Ooh, you know what, I was gonna do I will do impersonations with their voice. I'm having a really good time tonight. Yeah, are you gonna pay for the drinks? I don't know. We're back. Okay, we're at the mall. We're at Lens Crafters. We're in the back. I'm at my doctor. My doctor works at the mall at Lens Crafters. And he's not like other doctors, dude. His shirt, he wears a Hawaiian shirt that's 1 button off the whole way. You know? He looks like he recently put a fork into an outlet. His hair's all crazy. He had macaroni art on the wall. I'm waiting for him to come into the office, and I see the macaroni art. I was like, oh man, he has kids. That's cool. He comes in, I was like, hey, how old are your kids? He's like, I don't have kids. I was like, you're an uncle, right? And he's like, no, I make art. And I was like, oh, fuck. The man in charge of my eyes makes macaroni art in his spare time. That's not good. He looks like the kind of guy that would ask you to smell his fingers. You're sitting at the optometrist, and he comes in, his macaroni art's covering the wall. He's like, what smells worse, 1? Ugh. Or 2? Ugh. I'm like, they smell the same. Oh, I forgot one of the macaroni jokes is I'm supposed to be like, are you Italian? Oh, well. My name's Shane Nelson. Goodbye.
One more time for Shane Nelson, ladies and gentlemen. What a man of mystery, huh? A legally blind man with a seeing eye dog that can't walk in a straight line. What kind of world are we living in, right? I don't get it sometimes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, no, he did not stay in the sauna for too long after his set. You've got a twofer, 2 comedians that look alike. Come up next, Baby of the Year, Jackson Baby.
All right, everybody, give it up for our dad. No, I'm kidding. I had to. Don't worry, my dad's a lot fatter. No, so if you couldn't tell from me coming up here, I'm an idiot, and I'm also in a relationship. So I have to just get shit randomly, and then it helps me later. Like, Shane and I just put on a comedy show last Saturday. Yeah, it was great. It turned out great. But I was all excited when I booked it, right? And so I went home and I told my girlfriend, I was like, yo, we actually got the date and everything. It's gonna be, August 22nd. And she was really happy for me. And then she heard the date and she went, you know what day that is? I was like, yeah, when we're having the show. And she goes, no, that's our 1-year anniversary. Oh. And I went, I know. That's why I got us orchestra tickets for the Saturday before. It was an early anniversary present. And it was our 1-year anniversary, so she knows me by now. So she looks me in the face and goes, "No, you didn't." And I went, "Yeah, I know." But she still came. It was a good time. All right. Well, I've never done any of these jokes before tonight, so we'll see how it goes. I talk a lot. I can't tell if, I don't know if you guys can tell from me talking even more on stage, but I always do, like tell my girlfriend, if I'm ever like annoying you, like just tell me to shut up. And I've been saying that for months and months and months. And I said that like literally 2 weeks ago. And she went, "Okay, shut up." And so I shut up for like 2 seconds, and then I wouldn't shut up about like, "Hey, I'm so glad you finally told me to shut up." And I just kept saying that over and over. So you really can't shut me up, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's try these two. See how you guys like these. I've learned more about going down on a girl from porn than I have from any other guy, not gonna lie. Guys give out bad advice though, Rhonda. Guys give out bad advice. And any guy willing to give you advice on the topic is typically just some weird looking old dude who does not know who he's talking about. No, don't point at my dad, Rhonda. You put that finger away. No, the finger, that's what I learned from porn, Rhonda. I mean, granted, I started really early too. Like, I was jerking off before I knew there was an end game. I just thought I had to pee. But, all right, I was hoping that I'd get maybe something, and it didn't. I also scrolled way up. Yeah, I don't even know where I was talking about. Oh, so there's a lot of really, really bad advice you'll get, though. It's like, you always hear, like, the pineapple thing where, like, change how it tastes, and you can do other foods and stuff. Or, like, you hear, like, do the alphabet. I've never heard of that actually working in real life. But I thought I was going to get smart, and I put them together. So I'd like take a date to Korean barbecue, and then I would just go bulgogi, bulgogi. I honestly also just like making Corky uncomfortable sometimes. Love you, Corky. I grew up while social media was getting big and stuff. And also, we don't have any drugs, because they say it's too addictive and it's bad for you. But I also grew up when social media was getting big, and we still have social media. But could you imagine if they made, like, the internet illegal? Like, we just have, like, black market social media. You're, like, fiending for an IP so you can go on Facebook and shit. You'd be tweaking for Twitter, and that would be ridiculous, guys. All right, I thought tweaking for Twitter would get something, but it did not. These are New Joke Nights, everybody. I'm Jackson Babine. Have a good night.
Jackson Babine, ladies and gentlemen. Learned all his techniques from watching porn. Depending on what type of porn you watch, that could be a very different session, right? He's probably chewing on it, doing it all wrong. I can tell you this, Jackson. One thing you are doing wrong when going down is plugging your nose. You're not supposed to eat pussy like broccoli, brother. It's just grow up and eat it. And get it on your chin. That's all right, moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next to the stage, just come back from his East Coast trip where he got some comedy out there. Give it up for Mr. Joel Hewins.
All right, guys, let's keep it going for our amazing host, Chino. All right, that was great. Love the enthusiasm. Any cat lovers in here tonight? All right, well, buckle up. Here we go. I got a bone to pick with cats. The reality is I'm actually like really frustrated with them. You see, my girlfriend has this cat. His name is Captain. Every time she sees him, every time she greets him, she sings this little song for him. She goes, "It's a captain, man." And in my head, I'm saying like, "I fucking hate you, man." Dude, this cat is the worst. This cat's pissed on the bed. He's pissed on the walls. He's pissed on the rug. He's pissed on the ceiling. Thank you, Rhonda. The other day, this cat pissed on me. Thank you, Rhonda. That's great. Yeah, it kind of happened like this. This fucking goddamn cat was in the room. Me and my lady were making love, and there was this moment where this cat made eye contact with me, dude. Like smug, irritated, angry eye contact with me. And I didn't like it. I didn't like that he was even there in the first place. I was inadvertently cucking this woman's cat. Yeah. And you know, like, when you do something, like, you don't half-ass it. Like, you do it. You know what I mean? So I was like, "Listen, cat, I fucking run this shit around here." I thought I was top dog, no pun intended. But afterwards, this cat comes and lays on my lap, and he looks in my eyes with the same dissatisfied look, and he just pees all over me. This cat straight up R. Kelly'd me, man. It's insane. It's insanity. I'm more of a dog person, personally. You know, I went to North Carolina with my girlfriend, and my buddy's cat could smell the piss from her cat on something of hers, somewhere. So his cat pissed on her suitcase and her clothing. I had to go buy natural soap and wash her clothes like 10 times. I had to buy cat enzyme cleaner. It was like $45 into this problem. And then we drive 7 hours across the state, and I stay with my girlfriend's sister, and her cat fucking attacks me out of nowhere, dude. And it took everything in my being not to grab this thing with both hands and then just separate them. You know what I mean? Fuck, this guy knows what I mean. He likes that. That guy also has homicidal thoughts about cats. This is great. I love how this is going. New jokes are really working right now. Thank you. I guess what I'm saying is like there's an underlining kind of a structure to cat people and dog people. Here's my theory. Cat people are subs. Cat people are bottoms. And here's why I can say this. Because when you're a dog person, you let this relationship play out with the dog where you're like, "Sit, don't shit in the house, come when I say," right? But cat people are like, "Dude, you can shit wherever you want. There's a designated place inside for you to shit. In fact, you can climb all over the counter. This is really your house. I just live here." And dog people, they're assertive. There's some power structure there. Cat people are like, "No, it's totally cool, dude. Scratch me, bite me, piss on me. I don't care. I'm into it." All right, I got 3 laughs out of that whole set. We're gonna call that a win. My name's Joel Hewins. That's my time.
Joel Hewins, ladies and gentlemen. A man of many contradictions. Like having a mullet like that with glasses. What's the point, right? What are you reading, a Hustler? That's fucking contradictive. All right. Sorry, that's how I keep it going on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, normally this next comic goes up early in the night, but I decided to move him halfway down the list just to see what kind of effect it got. Tried to do it for Bucket Night. God decided to pull him first that night too. So we're doing something different. Ladies and gentlemen, usually first, now ninth, give her Rick Yeager!
All right, guys, how we doing? So, new material night. Here's a new word, funny sprout. This is the very difficult process of a comic trying to do new material. I hurt my funny bone at work today. I smashed it on a bench. And I don't know why they call it a funny bone, because I didn't laugh. Okay. Back in my youth, I used to do a lot of musical theater. Anybody else do theater? There are some straight guys that do musical theater. Not a lot, but there are some. So I still remember my first audition. And y'all want to see my first audition for a musical? Yeah. Just sit right back and you hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from this tropic port aboard this tiny ship. The mate was a mighty sailing man, the skipper brave and sure. 5 passengers set sail that day for a 3-hour tour.
What? A 3-hour tour.
Yeah. The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost.
What?
The minnow would be lost. The ship set ground on the shore of this uncharted desert isle, with Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor and Mary Ann, here on Gilligan's Isle. Thank you. I did get cast in that musical. It was they thought it was very original, and so they cast me. I usually get cast in the chorus because while being a good singer, I suck at choreography. And so in musicals you have to move and sing at the same time, and that just didn't go with my brain because I was doing all this stuff and trying to remember choreography, and at one point the choreographer had to remind me to breathe because I was working so hard. She said, "Breathe, Rick, just relax." But so you're doing all this moving around, and she said, if you miss a step, don't worry about it. Just finish strong. And this is usually one of the finishing positions. And they named it "Doing the Rick" after a while because I was always missing steps, but I would always finish strong. So my crowning achievement in musical theater was the show Oklahoma. I got to play Ali Hackham, the peddler man from Persia. I figured Eddie Arnold did it in the movie, so I guess I'm white enough. But anyway, so I got to kiss Ado Annie. That was my first stage kiss. And that's all I have to say about that. Thanks, guys. You were very, very nice.
Keep it going for the musical superstar, Rick Jager. So check us out, Rick. A little technique we used to do to help sing and dance simultaneously is we would go on our morning jogs through our neighborhood while singing our songs to get used to the movement, which makes you look fucking insane to your entire neighborhood, by the way. Don't do Little Shop of Horrors if you live in a cul-de-sac. It's not going to work well for you. All right, 3 people with culture laughed at that joke. Guys, read a fucking book. I can't do the heavy lifting for you, okay? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comic coming to the stage runs the Tuesday mic in Kihei. If this isn't enough open mic comedy for you, I don't know why it wouldn't be, but if it's not, you can see it Tuesday in Kihei at 5. Give it Mr. Morgan Tamasian.
All right. This concludes our intermission for this Monday night. Thank you, Rick, for that lovely song. I'm not sure where I heard it before, but it was a cool cover. I didn't know it was a musical performance, though. And with that, how are we all doing, by the way? You guys all right? Everybody doing well? Medium? Rare. Okay. So, I'm all right now, but I tell you, I was in rough shape last week. Went out and bought a book, How to Make Love 100 Different Ways. It was a misprint. It practically put me in traction. It practically put me in traction? No. Okay. My friend's wife called me up the other day. Said, I don't like the way my husband talks when he comes home after hanging out with you. He called me something the other day, and I think he got it from you. And I said, uh-oh. Did he call you a bitch? She's like, no. Uh-oh. Did he call you a cunt? No. Well, he didn't hear it from me. My girlfriend got a haircut this week, couple inches off, but she didn't like it. She was devastated, actually, and I was like, baby, honey, it's not the end of the world. You're so sensitive. I'm the one that's got to find a new girlfriend. Sorry. That's pretty bad, I know. Now, I've been getting into acting lately. I'm following our host. Give it up for our host. He's an actor. He's a comedian. He's Mr. Showbiz. I think he did an MC or something over the weekend at a cool concert I wish I was at. But no, I've been getting into acting too lately. More just like acting like an asshole. I'm doing pretty good at it though. I got problems. You guys remember Jay-Z? 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. It's still a lot of problems. I have a lot of problems. Like for right now, I'm in a support group for adult sons of fathers who should have pulled out of the driveway. Let me finish. Nobody's paying attention. It's okay. They're paying attention online. No, but I have a court-ordered psychiatrist told me I have delusions of grandeur. So I told her to suck my 10-foot cock, and I walked out of there. I don't need that shit. Sorry. No. Am I perfect? No. Am I trying to be a better person? Also no. But it's okay. Because, we don't need better people in the world. They say you should try to eat better, and I've been trying to eat better, but it's hard because everything's so bad for you. Like they say, I've been trying to eat a lot of fish, because fish is supposed to be good for you, but they say you should have no more than 3 servings of tuna a month. But people smoke every day. How bad must that tuna be for them? I don't know. Okay, so moving right along. Oh yeah, speaking of fish, I was gonna open a new sushi restaurant where they play jazz music the whole time you're there. It's called Me So Horny. It's called Me So Horny. Okay, y'all be cool. Hang out. There's more comedy. Aloha.
It's okay, he can say that joke. The word Asian is in his last name. It's okay. It's Tamasian, that's his last name. I question if it's real. As a matter of fact, what kind of Asian? No. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest visiting us from the mainland tonight. Has been on Kill Tony before. So being degraded for an online audience shouldn't be new to this performer. Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Luke Wright!
Thank you. What's up, y'all? Give it up for the Paya Bay Coffee and Bar. This show is brought to you by the the high spice pepper sauce. That's cool. Yeah, those big wooden balls over there. Those are brought to you by Could Have Been Disco. Instead, they're big wooden balls. That's cool. Yeah, I'm here on vacation, y'all. Anybody else here on vacation? I don't know. Yeah, over here we got some vacation. I'm having a bad time. I'm not doing well. The first day I was here, I got the worst sunburn I've ever gotten in my life. Like my whole body, just everywhere. It was fucking miserable. Like I even had the hat off. I got sunburned right here, and anytime I wear a hat, it just hurts. Like the fucking sun is calling me bald. It's fucked up. Yeah, not having a good time. I'm here visiting my grandparents. Yeah, that's cool, aside from the fact that they stay inside all day and doom scroll. I don't know if you've ever seen an old person doom scrolling, but that shit's the worst. Because they can't hear. So it's at maximum volume all the time. I'm just hearing the crazy things that my grandparents are consuming. And then my grandfather's like, yeah, let's have a political debate. And it's very easy to win when you can't hear the rebuttal. I'm just over here yelling about Iraq. And he's like, no, I'm right. I'm like, all right, you're right. I'm sorry. My bad. Oh, yeah. I'm on vacation and I'm single. That's cool. I've been trying my best to pick up ladies, though. But I'm not very good at picking up ladies. So my plan was to just, like, go to the beach looking like a lobster and just go body surfing. I'm just fucking going through the waves, fucking whoosh, 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 just hoping a lady's gonna notice me. I'm over here thinking I'm looking like David Hasselhoff from the SpongeBob movie. You know what I'm talking about? Where he's just like, got like SpongeBob and Patrick on his shoulder. Just yeah, I don't look like David Hasselhoff. Fucking news to me. And I end up getting through the wave and I'm just like flopping on the ground. I literally look like SpongeBob. It's a problem. That's not the first time that I've even come to that realization. I mean, I was doing comedy one time and the dude in the crowd said I looked like if SpongeBob got molested. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? My uncle touched me. Okay. No. I was never molested. Wasn't for a lack of trying. You know, I went to a Catholic school, right? And you know, you hear the stories, but now Father Pat was much more interested in the body of Chris. Fucking tease, I tell you. That Father Pat. Yeah, I was a Boy Scout too. You know, the Boy Scouts have a reputation. That's right. I think he did the molesting. I'm not sure, but you tried? Just admit, thank you. I mean, no one else would. I mean, I appreciate the compliment. But yeah, I did learn a lot of things in the Boy Scouts. Like whenever you go on a hike, you should always carry a big stick. That way, if a bear comes along, you can beat it off. And if that doesn't work, you can use the stick. Oh yeah, I'm single. I was in a relationship at one point though, and you know we would get real freaky in the bedroom, if you know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah. She had me hit a vape out of her pussy. What can I say? I got addicted. They're not lying. Yeah, it was all fun and games until I tried it with a cigarette. We are no longer together. Yeah, she died in the fire. Turns out smoking kills. I don't know. All right, I've been Luke Wright. You all have a good night. Thank you so much.
Keep it going for Luke Wright, ladies and gentlemen. You can find him on Instagram, Luke Wright, comedian. That's right. Hey, I know you feel like your vacation's going bad, but I've heard tourists getting it way worse than just sunburn, brother. You're doing okay. You're doing just fine. Just call an Uber. No, all right. We got like 6, 7. We got like 7, 8 comics. 6, 7. We got a few comics left. We're about a little over halfway through. You guys ready for some more? You guys ready for some more? Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, one of my favorite comedians as well as fans of cartoons. We watch the same ones. Give it for Mr. Vince Fodi.
All right. Keep it going for Mick Miles, everybody. He was great. And I just want to start off by saying I want to congratulate Bashar on becoming a father very soon. Is Bashar still here? Is he still here? No, he took off? Talk about paternity leave, am I right? Boom. All right. These are new jokes, everybody. New jokes. All right. I got an impression for you. All right. This is an impression of a 105-year-old man whose butt hurts. Oh, my butt. Oh. Oh, my butt. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. All right. And scene. Thank you. All right, here's another impression for you. This is my impression of RFK Jr. Oh, hold on, I fucked up. That's my impression of Charlie Kirk. The chat is furious right now. Where's my white Christian nationalists at? Raise your hands. All right. All right, okay, let's cleanse the palate. I got some local jokes for you. How many people are from Maui? All right, local jokes. All right. What's the easiest bread to make in Hawaii? Chino. No need. Don't shake your head at me, computer guy. Don't give me a thumbs down. If you can't see, he gave me a thumbs up. All right, fix that. All right, another local joke. What? Yes, another local joke. Where's the best place to write all of your poi recipes? On tarot cards. All right, come on. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. All right, I don't know if you guys heard, I got into a fist fight with a guy from India. I put him in a cast. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. I'll take booze over silence and talking over me, so that's fine. I went to Morocco, and they had a vending machine that was selling hats. It was a Fez dispenser. All right. Chino liked that one. That was a legitimate laugh. All right. All right. Hey, Corky earmuffs. Did you guys hear about the Italian guy who had sex? The Italian guy who had sex with an underage girl? Yeah, it was cacciatore rape. I said earmuffs, Corky. Yes. That joke combines my two favorite things. All right. I'm on a list. Okay. It's not the comedy list. Are you guys concerned about inflation? Huh? People over here? How about that inflation, right? It's getting out of control. I was on Spotify. I tried to listen to 50 Cent. He changed his name to 375. All right? I'm getting older, and my body is changing. But also, the one thing they don't tell you is when you get older, your algorithm also changes, right? And I'm starting to get those Blue Chew ads. Who's getting those Blue Chew ads? Yeah? People in the back? Yeah? Fortunately for me, I don't need Blue Chew yet. I actually have the opposite problem where my erections are too frequent. So I did some Googling and I found out they have a product that's actually the opposite of Blue Chew. It's called whiskey. Whiskey works. People at the bar know what I'm talking about. They're hammered. And also, my wife is stoked. She's very happy. All right. I got time for one more? Yeah? All right. So, speaking of marriage, I'm sure many people here have all been to a wedding before. Has anybody ever been to a second wedding? Yeah? Anybody ever been to a third wedding? More third weddings? What the? Only in Paia, am I right, guys? By the way, if you ever go to a third wedding, here's a little tip for you. In the card, don't write third time's a charm. They don't like that. But second weddings are the best. Second weddings are the most fun to go to, right? Because every time you go to a second wedding, the people who are there, like the people in the crowd, are so awesome, you know? Is there anybody more smug than people at a second wedding, you know? The guy's up there, he's like, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband and to honor and cherish him and be faithful till death do you part? And she's like, I do. And everybody's like, that's what she said last time. But the best part about going to a second wedding, you don't have to get them any gifts, right? That's right, no gifts for a second wedding. And they can't call you out on it, right? They're gonna be like, hey, I noticed that you didn't get us anything. I'm gonna be like, yeah, because I just got you a toaster oven 2 years ago. What happened? Did Melissa get it in the divorce? This shit's not even open bar. You get nothing. All right, thanks a lot, guys. My name's Vince Fodi.
Give it up for Vince Fodi and his erections, ladies and gentlemen. Just joking, he's an erection. We love Vince. Keep it going. All right, keep it going right along, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'm gonna walk around with a tip jar real quick to help accommodate for the cost of the show. If you feel like throwing in the bucket, that'd be great. If you don't, that's fine. We'll remember that and we'll never look you in the eyes ever again. No, I'm just joking. It's totally optional. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up to the stage, one of my favorite comedians, made it out here all the way from the West Side to entertain you, Corky Gardner.
Cacciatore rape, huh? No. That was a solid joke. I like a good chicken cacciatore. But the other thing, hey. Wow, what a combination shot. That was a good play on words, though. How's everybody going tonight? How we doing? All right, we're out here. We're doing good. I had a nuclear family, actually. Had a nuclear family meltdown. I think everyone should have assisted living. Right? I could use some assistance, couldn't you? Help with brushing my teeth, getting up in the morning. That should start immediately. I never got it together. Where's my assistant? I read there was a vibration app on the phone, on my cell phone now. Hold the phone. Let's see. I'm not trying to be really skinny. I just want to be threatening to women again. Right now they're like, come on, sure, come over for pumpkin pie and lattes. I needed someone to glare at me again, just one more time. I used to have some ham hocks. I used to have a rump roast, but now I got a flat iron steak. I have traded my humps for stumps, and now I'm flat ass broke. $2,000 shot in the ass. I asked the doctor, doctor doesn't know where my butt is. He shot me in the back. I was like, hey, my ass is down here, doc. I gotta draw a line with a Sharpie marker. That's okay. $2,000. That's all right. You know what? My mom was a dancer, so she had to go. Yeah, that's funny. She went on maternal leave. But my dad wasn't rich, though. He had crazy checks. Which I know how much they were because they gave it to me after he kicked me out. $300 a month. It's a lot of money for a kid. Let's see. Where am I at here? Okay. I think we should really work on the food industry. You think they're going to do the right thing? Yeah, right. We had to fight for expiration dates. Back in the day when they had canned food, they're like, when was this made? People were like, we don't know. Fucking, why do you stop asking questions, nosy? It's canned. It's canned. It's peas. That's the end of story. They seriously had to go to Congress. I don't know if that's true. I thought so. Maybe. Are you okay? Are you mad at me? I feel like I'm sensitive, and it doesn't mean that people are mad. I just feel that way. Let's see. My cousin won't talk to me anymore, and I got kicked out of the will. in one day. I didn't know that guy liked me. It's because her husband, I guess my cousin-in-law, I guess he liked me or something. And she's like, he's your biggest fan. And I went to see him, and I mean, we fell in love. And I tried to cool it, but I've never seen a guy like that in my life. And I was hitting that up at the dinner table. And she won't talk to me, and I'm not going to the funeral, and I'm kicked out of the will. Whoops. Oh well. What are you gonna do? I didn't want him to like me. That's my problem. I can't help if he's a fan. Oh well, that's Ohio for you. All right, I had an outdoor kitchen for a while, and I didn't realize I was shaking different kinds of bugs on the food. Get my spices. So a little bit of weevils, a couple of ants, a dash of termites. One day I'm like, what is this? Zesty. Okay, how we doing on time? I got a couple more. Hold on. Rhonda gave me a calendar, which is great because every day is a gift. Oh my gosh. That's about it, I guess. Thanks very much for having me. My name's Quick.
Keep it going for Corky Gardner, who made it super casual to like talk about fucking your cousin, right? Like that was super in-law, very Ohio, very Game of Thrones, very however you want to paint it. It's kind of cool. You know, we're local. It's kind of local too. It's part of us too. We're part of a cast system. We know. All right. Who was next? Oh, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next to the stage, a comedian whose comedy does something funny to my brain. I don't understand it. I think you won't either, but I think you're gonna love it. Give it up for the only one known as Dumpster, Danny Salazar.
How are we doing tonight? My name is Danny, and it is good to be back. So you know, ladies, how sometimes guys whistle at you when you walk by, and they say stuff like, "Hey, baby, you're looking good tonight." We call those compliments catcalling. That's right, ladies, catcalling. Now, just a show of hands, how many ladies here tonight like it or enjoy it when guys make catcalls at you when you walk by? Not many at all. Now, me, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind it at all. That would make my fucking day. Seriously. If there was like a group of women making catcalls at me if I was walking by, that would be like music to my ears. Just to hear a woman say, "Hey, baby, I think you got a nice fat ass." I'd be like, "Really? No shit? Thank you so much. I love you." Now, the point of this joke, ladies, is that sometimes guys like me need to hear romantic stuff like that. That's all. That's all. In other words, ladies, more women need to start catcalling. It would make the world a more better place. Fucking A right it would. Thank you. So back in the day, I used to work at a slaughterhouse killing cows. I was a big alcoholic back in those days. Every day of my life was mad cow crazy drunkenness. There was even this bar, a tavern, that I would go to after work called the Little Cowbell. And you could cash your check there and spend all your money on beer, which I've done plenty of times. But anyway, back to the slaughterhouse. Now, when I started working at this place, I was surrounded by a bunch of Mexicans and Vietnamese that couldn't speak any English. And my very first job on the kill floor was a job called head flushing. Head flushing. After they depart the cow's head from the body, they hang it on a hook and send it to you. And your job is to take a water hose and flush out all the bacteria that still remains inside the cow's head. And then go to the next cow head, and so on, and so on, and so on. We killed almost 3,000 cows a night. And working at that place can really do something to you too, you know. Like when I sit down to have a steak, I gotta double check to make sure it's dead. And my nightmares are even worse. Instead of counting sheep to go to sleep, now I'm counting dead cows to go to sleep. I worked at that place for almost 5 years until I got fired. I've even made a name for myself out there. Danny the Alcoholic Cow Killer. Not the most pleasant name, but the ladies loved it. So I can't believe it's still the month of August, huh? The month of August is such a long month. The back to school month is what they call it. All the parents out there getting their kids ready to go back to school. I remember my back to school days. Going school shopping for clothes was always the greatest. Now, when my dad took me out school shopping for clothes, I never wanted to get what other kids were getting, like Nike or Adidas or FUBU, whatever the fuck they were getting. I was always that kid who always had to wear something completely different. My dad would have to question me on every single shirt that I picked out. Are you sure your teachers are gonna allow you to wear that in class? Nah, they don't give a fuck, it's fine, just put it in the cart. I remember this one time, I got this t-shirt from Spencer's. Well, it's not called Spencer's now it's called Hot Topic. But anyway, I got this shirt that said, "Tell your mom I said thanks." Very popular shirt in the early 2000s. But every time I wore that shirt, my teachers would always yell at me, "Danny, turn that fucking shirt inside out." Fucking school policies, huh? Always fucked your day up. Thank you, folks. That's all I got.
Keep it going for Dumpster Danny Salazar. Never disappoints. Keeps it in the dumpster. You know, it's so much harder to eat beef now, knowing that Danny is killing and fucking the cows before you get them. Isn't that so much worse? So much worse. Anyways, all right, moving right along. Joshua, I believe you're next. You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the poet, the man, and now comic, Joshua.
Hello. Since it's new material now, I figured I'd do some throwbacks. Can I get a volunteer? Any volunteers? Nobody? I need somebody to participate in a joke.
Yeah?
Yeah? All right, knock knock. Trump. You live under a rock? All right. Why did the chicken cross the road? Anybody got any? I don't know. I don't really trust anybody's views on this one because it's there's like a common narrative that's kind of the go-to, and then you keep hearing a bunch of other different things. Starting to think it's some symbolic metaphor for like Big Brother or the 1% or something. Just trying to cross the road to get to the other side. But yeah, I was gonna do a joke about the way I take dumps in public restrooms, but I'm worried that I'll get banned from the restrooms here. This place is kind of my safe haven when I'm in Paia. Really saves my butt a bunch of times, you know what I mean? This is my dedication to comedy night. So a guy buys 2 fishes from a farmer's market. He's riding around with them for a while and they start to stink. So somebody asks him why he has 2 stinky fish. He says, well, I thought it would make a good story. So they asked him why he thought it would make a good story. He said, well, somebody told me to make the most out of 2 fishes. So they asked him why somebody told him to make the most out of 2 fishes. The guy said, what was the first thing that came to his head? Exactly. All right. Once upon a time, there's a gingerbread man riding a frog prince. He was guided by the frog prince to find a princess to be kissed by. When they found the princess, the frog got kissed and turned into a prince. Then the prince ate the gingerbread man. Moral of the story, frogs eat bugs, men eat sweet gingerbread men. Know your potential enemies. Chow dong. Means eat shit.
And chow dang to you too, Joshua, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine how hard it would be for Jesus to come back if he wasn't charismatic. That'd be tough. All right, we have 5 comics left. We're gonna give it to you rapid fire. Rapid fire, ladies and gentlemen, coming up to the stage next, Mr. Man Bun himself, the man of many bird noises. Give it for Mr. Eddie V.
That's a donkey and a goat and Chewbacca trying to fit in at a Halloween party. That's that gay Latino gecko that's been catcalling me. So we had Hurricane Lala, and it was like, oh, I'm gonna smack Big Island. But then when it got to Maui, it was more like the Smurfs. La 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 la, right? Rhonda changed her name from Kitts to Hanson, which, you know, that's where all the homeless live. So that might be a reasonable, we've all made more than one mistake, right? Come on, you're not that high, Maka Maka, we know that. No, it's a joke. Okay, anybody want to shout out their OnlyFans? Come on, don't be shy. You're not shy online. What's the matter with you guys? Grow a pair. I'm trying to make you money here. We got 20,000 viewers. Okay, never mind. This is new material. Ross, dress for less. $13, pick it up. This is new. I don't know if I should. I'm going to do this anyway. Don't trust a man with a merce. A merce. He might have something that will end you in a hearse. A hearse. Don't trust a man with a merce. He might have a nipple clip or something for his pickle or something even worse. Don't trust a man with a merce. Unless it's Mr. E, because he probably has what you need. Okay, maybe not. Breast augmentation, is anybody on board with breast augmentation? Okay, I like it. So this is my take on breast augmentation. Why can't we have lactating breasts? Right? No, this is what I'm talking about. We're at the festival, and it's like on the left side, they're on the right side, we got creamy like Baileys, mama. And then on the left side, right side, left side, we got like Gatorade, because you need your electrolytes, right? I mean, you could have 12-year single malt and then like Baja Blast. Like, you know, you could keep your levels where they need to be. I got TNT on my boobs. Oh, she got TNT on her boobs. I like it. I love it.
Dynamite Brothers.
Oh, nice. Okay, let me close with something strong here. This is all new material. Let me see. You know, I like to see girls. So I have a Mercury retrograde app, so that I have a reason to talk to girls with really shitty tattoos. And, not for nothing, it creates great conversation. Because one girl says, I'm into cosmology. And I was like, Really? You mean astrology? And she says, no, I do facials. I go, oh. So where did you get your degree? Timu? Okay, maybe not. You want to end a day early? You want to end a day early? Just say, wow, I bet your mom's beautiful. Ladies, if you're contemplating going to therapy, you just haven't had a good orgasm. I'm Eddie V. Give it up for everybody that stayed late. Aloha.
Keep up Eddie V, ladies and gentlemen. Giving and taking orgasms, whichever ones you're gonna offer. All right, coming to the stage next. Who did I say was next on the list? Who we got? Oh, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, the only comic I really have to raise the mic stand for. He's here every week. Give it up for Mr. E.
Hey, thank you. Keep it going for Chino, everyone. Also, let's give it up for Shroom Cat Productions, who's been helping with the audio visual, crushing it. A little more applause. Come on. The comedians, you're getting famous because of Shroom Cat. Got 3 seconds. Somewhere. Is there a comedian? Is it that late? I know what you're all thinking. You're looking at me in a tie-dye jogging suit. I just want to assure people that like to pretend to care I haven't completely given up yet. I mean, obviously I've given up a little, but not completely. Wow. I'm tired too. I really am. I get it. I don't think I want to listen to me, but here we are. So I guess I'm going to hear myself on the mic. Man, I'll admit, I'm tired too. I got a tooth pulled out last week. My tooth was like literally over 2 inches long. I was like, I knew I had a big mouth, but this is ridiculous. I don't know how I found the energy to get up here. I'm not feeling like this was a week to do it. I'm feeling real rewarded. But I'll find some attention one way or another. Not with the tie-dye blue jogging suit. Does anybody else been traveling, been around, done some cool things? I miss being able to go get patches sewn on for like an eighth of weed, maybe a hit of acid. I know I said I didn't completely give up, but obviously I gave up somewhere. Where is a hippie girl to sew this for weed? Anyone? Yeah, I'm crowd surfing now. I don't want to do it via YouTube. I don't want to send it out, but there's somebody here. I'm going to find him. I went old school. Today. I tried a drug I haven't went to in a long time, maybe even a couple years. I bet a couple of you have had it. It was called aspirin. Anybody else done aspirin lately? Man, that shit is wonder. Aspirin? Yeah, I know. I've done a lot of drugs, so that one's been kind of far out there. I never really noticed the pain, but aspirin's a little cooler than I thought. I might try acetaminophen next. Yeah, I don't know. It's getting crazy over here. I've kind of got a long history of trying almost everything. I guess maybe I should give acetaminophen a try. Kind of looking to put that in my past. I've been having a little more fun lately, learning to appreciate myself, so I'm not necessarily spending every moment hiding or chasing a sensation. Although I'm probably chasing a sensation still as we speak. I don't know when I'm gonna stop and catch it. Who knows? Oh man, what you do. I can't believe he said August is too long. My birthday being August 1st or 2nd. Wow, I almost remember my birthday. August 2nd, it's like, it always seemed like, oh no, school's almost here. It always made August seem so short. You'd spend like 12 hours at the beach swimming till the sun came down and you had to get home. I remember what happened if you didn't get home by sundown, but I was in the 80s. I know, thankfully I wasn't the only one, because I got to be honest, I'm not completely confident with this new generation. I'm a combat veteran. I had to do over 40 push-ups in under 2 minutes to prove that I was physically competent to protect our nation. And I met somebody from the service here, said he had to do 10 push-ups. Army, sapper, combat engineer, 12 Bravo. That's right, I know how to blow it up. 2003 to 2007, I was in Operation Iraqi Freedom 3, and then I was in South Korea in 2006, the year that they were testing nuclear war. Anyways, that's really not that funny. Funnier that I was dumb enough to believe it was an outside force blowing up America. That was pretty funny, I guess. Joke's on me, but Anyways, you have to get a little older before you can learn about the CIA. It's not something they're gonna put in the textbooks, is it? But fortunately, there is a dark web, so they can't hide everything. Anyway, speaking of the dark, I should probably go back to the dark. I am literally like half the energy I'm used to healing from this tooth. How long does it take for teeth to... Oh man, how do you get through it? I even did aspirin, people. Real drugs aren't working. This life is a mess. I just need some relief. And clearly there isn't even applause to get me there. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get there. But for those who are just missive of August wonder and glory, it's almost over. We can see to the end of it next week, and I won't feel quite so important. And on that note, I'm gonna give it back to Chino, everyone. Once again, my name is Mystery. Thank you. Have a great night.
Keep it going for Mystery, ladies and gentlemen. That's the type of outfit that you pull an entire nitrous tank out of, right? Like, oh, you want a party? Well, did you bring the balloons? No, off the top. It's cool, bro. We'll get it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, come up next to the stage. The other biggest comedian on Maui. Wow, this stage is really doing all the heavy lifting tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, get it for my good friend, Josh Connello.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I took a little break from comedy because I've been taking care of my mom who's got the stage 4 cancer. When my mom dies, I'm moving to Hollywood. I'm gonna live in Callahan Welch's parking garage. Don't feel sad for her. This motherfucker was supposed to die 3 years ago. I mourned for like that first year. It's, oh, mama, please don't die. And then the other day I was talking to my mom, I was like, Mom, when the fuck are you gonna die? All my friends are getting famous, man. Look at Shane Nelson, he's out there fucking wrecking, brother, last year. That's some good comedy, yeah. Okay, I will. And I told my mom to write a list of all her friends with their phone numbers. Because I gotta find out who the fuck is praying for her. You guys don't understand, my mom is 74 years old and she weighed 300 pounds and never exercised a day in her life. And I thought it was an accomplishment. I called the Guinness Book of World Records, and you know what they told me? They don't give a fuck. The shittiest thing is when my mom falls down, I can't pick her up, so I gotta call the fire department. And the Maui Fire Department is a bunch of pussies. It took 6 guys to pull my mom up one time. And they asked me to help, and I was like, I don't think so. Because you motherfuckers can't lift her up, I'm heavier than her. And if I fall on the ground, then we got 2 fat motherfuckers on the ground. Yeah, my mom's cool. I'm just talking shit. I really don't want her to die. She pays for my phone bill still with her. Shit like that. Yeah, it's been hard, but I'm coming back, guys. I'm making a comeback. I felt bad. I never realized that my mom never seen me perform, so she's gonna see me next month at the playground. I get to open for Jose Raymond on the 4th. Get you guys tickets. But the last show I was on a boat, and my mom was like, a couple months ago, and she's like, I really want to go in Kaanapali on this boat. And I was like, fuck, Mom, I would have to get an EIS fucking report. The Hawaiians are gonna be pissed if we put a crane on the beach and shit. That was stupid. I shouldn't have said that. But yeah, it's fucked. Another thing was weird going on. Last week, this guy asked me to be in a video thing with like a script and lines and shit. And I said, I'll pass. I'm not an actor. I don't want to do that shit. And then he was like, but we got 2 trays of wow sushi over there. And I was like, fuck it, I'm in. It was supposed to be a comedy thing. what it really was he's a Mexican comedian and he was talking shit about the shark Amakua and he's getting bashed for it online and he needed a token Hawaiian. And I did it for the sushi. I thought it was gonna be a comedy, but it was more serious than that. Did you guys see that video? No? On my Facebook? It was funny. But I don't know if you guys know my nationality, but my mom's cracker from the Bay Area, and my dad's 100% Hawaiian from Molokai. Yeah, these Hawaiians, I've never been Hawaiian enough my whole life to be in the reinstated Hawaiian government. And I'm not white enough to be a Republican. So like, I never had a place to like, I didn't know who the fuck to, go. So I just hang out with Mexicans. I identify as a Mexican. And it's funny because my granddaughter, both my daughters married Mexican guys, and my granddaughter's a Mexican. And I was trying to learn how to speak Spanish, and it's not going too good. But I know the other day, I called my credit card company, and they said, numero something primo dos. And my daughter said, oh, what is that? And I go, I think if you're a fucking, I shouldn't say that word. I was gonna say a bad Mexican word. I'm out. Yeah. Huh? No, I better not. He might not let me be on his show next month. Thank you guys. My name's Josh Kamalo.
Josh Kamalo, ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for him. All right, we just got about 3 more comics left. Sasha, where's Sasha at? Sasha, you ready to do your set? Is this your first time doing comedy? It has to stay off the stage, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Stupid liquor laws of Hawaii. Right to your congressman. Ladies and gentlemen, get it for Sasha!
Hello. Can you all hear me? It's been a while since I've done this. Okay, so who here is single? Anybody?
Right here.
Woo! Yeah. Who here is on the apps? No? Oh, one person. So I'm going to tell you the story of how I got back on the apps. Yeah. So about a year and a half ago, I decided, fuck the apps, because I met my last boyfriend in the apps. He was a piece of shit. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So I was like, fuck the apps. Fuck the apps. I'm going to meet people organically. I'm going to have people introduce me to people they know. I'm going to go out to bars and meet people. So my cousin got married to a doctor, really nice haole girl from the mainland, and she wanted to set me up. And I'm not going to tell you her real name. What's a good white girl name? Does anyone have a good white girl name? Brittany. Okay. So she happened to be a doctor. So Dr. Brittany wanted to set me up. And also I started working in her office as an office assistant just to help her out. So, we became good friends. And so Dr. Brittany said to me, I met this guy at a medical conference, this anesthesiologist, and we all like to go hiking, and he likes to go hiking. We should all go on a hike. You'd like him. And I'm like, I don't know. Tell me more about this guy. So she's like, he's South African. And I'm like, what kind of South African? She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, is he Zulu, or is he English, or is he like a Dutch South African, like Elon Musk? And she's like, I don't know, but he's white. And so I'm like, okay, well, what's his name? So she tells me his name. I'm like, okay, so he's Dutch South African. And so I'm starting to think, and maybe some of you are too, it starts with a ray and ends with a schism. Some Dutch South Africans have a bad history, right? And so I'm like, I'm not sure about this. But then I think to myself, okay, well, you know, part of dating is being open and, you know, not judging, just like being open. And I'm like, you know, just because he's a Dutch South African does not mean that he's a racist, right? You know, Charlize Theron is Dutch South African and she's beautiful and everyone says she's really nice. So he might be like that. And I'm like, shame on you. You know, you're being racist by assuming that he's racist. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's set it up. Let's get together. So I'm working in her medical office and I go into work and everyone's talking. And they're saying, oh, did you hear about this anesthesiologist from Maui? Who went over to Oahu and he pushed his wife off a cliff. I was like, what the fuck? So Dr. Brittany comes in and I say to her, oh, that's so funny because like you know an anesthesiologist that likes to go hiking. And she's like, oh yeah, it's him. And I was like, girl, like I didn't think you were that funny. Like you're fucking around with me. And she's like, no, like really, that's him. And I was like, what the fuck? And so, yeah, it turns out not only was he married, he was, attempting to murder his wife. And his last text to Dr. Brittany was, I can't wait to go hiking with you. It's completely Yeah, and so, like, I guess, you know, on the plus side, like, yes, he was married, but he was planning to not be married in the near future. Yeah, it was in People magazine. Like, it was a very well documented story, and I'm serious. And so, yeah, I almost got set up with that dude. Yeah, so, you know, I mean, well, long story short, like, it actually, I'm never gonna say this again, it actually would have been really good if he had just turned out to be a racist. Because he turned out to be like an attempted murderer. So, and then I just decided, like, you know what, I'm not gonna let people set me up. I'm back on the apps, and yes, I'm still single, but I'm getting some really epic dick pics, you know, which is great. So, yeah, I'm doing well for myself. Thank you. Thank you.
Keep it going for Sasha, ladies and gentlemen. Almost dated an attempted murderer, which means what a quitter, right? All right. That was Sasha. Coming up next to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, he's been circling our mic for a few weeks. I've seen him around now. He wants to get up. Give it up for Tyson!
Yes, let's hear it for Chino and the lovely wait staff tonight. You know, we come through a couple of back-to-back the kind of hurricanes, or now the fucking Hawaiian hurricanes. First you've got Lala. I never heard no Lala before. I never heard of it, but Chakalala something. It was a kind of a shit show, and fortunately made it through that. And this last one, Moke, the Moke. Thank God he got bitch slapped somewhere by Mexican trade winds or La Nina. Anyways, the next one, who knows what is gonna be? Hokozuna! I don't know. It's fucking stressful. Anyways, luckily we stay Hawaii. I just got out of Molokini ward. I went in for 3 days back around fucking the corner low on Friday the 13th. And it was a 3-day tour. My ass really got torn up. The food was really shit. And then those nurses smacked my face when I pinched her tit. I'm sorry, I don't want to get raw and everything, but they say I'm certifiable. I got papers right here if you want to see them. Anyways, I still got the paper underwears on. They wouldn't let me have elastic, thinking I was gonna go fucking psycho. Sorry guys, I would have wrote more tonight, but they wouldn't give me a pen. Fucking animals. I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna say tonight. I thought I was gonna look worse than Iran nowadays. God bless those people. I ain't trying to get all worked up with you 20,000 fans out there, but should it happen, sorry about the news, the weather, not the news. I'm a fun-loving guy, and I got a couple of young daughters. Yeah, I remember this one guy here one night, maybe it was him, but it was some other guy, and we were up at fucking someplace doing open mic, and he's gonna be, you know, the philanderer, the fucking philanderer, the I don't wanna get into it, but I just said, keep your fucking, there's no rules when it comes to love, but keep your hands off my fucking daughters, because that's not funny. But, you know, I watched George Carlin one time, and he had a great show. And then at the end of the thing, he talked to two friends when I was in there, yeah? Because people are friendly. I mean, sometimes they're overly friendly like myself, but I'm just trying to have a good time and not hurt no one, nor myself now, anymore. No, there's nothing to see. Zoom in. Yeah, this whole AI thing, the last thing I heard was they're taking the water and the resources to the pump to the dumb underground motherfuckers. Hey, once you go down, you ain't coming back up, so go. We'll deal with what we got. Anyways, I had this other thing yesterday. I was working with my ex, painting her place, and she bust me out of there over the weekend to do a paint job, and I'm still on free until they come and get me. They won't catch me. I'm fucking innocent. I'm not crazy. I just talk funny. But the thing that got me was she was talking about her half a hat on or something like that, and then I had my shirt and I pulled over my hat on. I was on a ladder, and I'm like, whatever happened to dignity? I'm fucking done. That's all I had for a show. I love you guys all. Thanks for having me up here. Drive safe.
Keep it going for Tyson, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're a few hours past the expiration on the paper underwear, but I appreciate your style. I kind of appreciate that. Hey, they look like they fit. All right, we got two more comments. We got this guy and then Buddy closing out. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, joins us for our open mic every once in a while. We're happy to have him back. Give it up for Craig.
Oh, look at that. Just the right height. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody having a good night? All right. My name's Craig. My name's Craig Bradley, in case you want to add me to your will. I call this the hair of unemployment. I identify as cool. If you're on the west side and you're like, hey, do you know Craig? Someone will say, hey, you mean Cool Craig? They'll say, yeah, that guy. And then they'll say, that guy's cool. But I finally did get a job. I'm working for the county of Maui. It's the greatest employer on the planet. If you don't know who the greatest employer is, how aspirational it is, Maui County, the benefits are incredible. Anyway, I'm a lifeguard. I'm a pool lifeguard. So I've been getting really, really good at looking to the left, looking to the right, and then looking to the left again. Really good at that. Crickets, you guys, crickets. You guys are funny. Okay. I'm on a new diet. Obviously, you're looking at me thinking, that guy needs to lose some weight. Well, I'm on a new diet. I go to Taco Bell for all my meals and ask for extra lettuce. If you don't know what that is a diarrhea joke. Thank you very much. Woo! Diarrhea joke right there. Bringing it home. Bringing it home. Diarrhea jokes. Can I say diarrhea one more time? Okay. I got a friend named Rudy. You probably know Rudy. Rudy Gutierrez. Anyway, he called me. I'm living in FEMA housing. He sent me a text. He said, you want to come visit? sent me a text, said, Craig, you still living rent free? I wrote back, in your mind. There's this super beautiful woman. She's tough. She's a bartender, became a congresswoman, and she might run for president. Her name is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Not only is she tough and a good communicator and smart as hell, but she is smoking hot. And if she runs for president and wins, she's gonna be the first president I like to fool around with. She'll be America's first PILF. So, like I said, cool. If you want to be cool, you could be like me and go to school. Today is the first day at UH Maui College. Tomorrow's my first day of school. I'm just hoping that other kids like me. But in all truth, there's this guy, Brian Cohen. He's a cool guy to know. And he runs the Creative Media Arts Department, right? And he's got a class called Finding Your Story, in case you need to find your story. Anyway, in that class, I realized if I did the math around me, these kids, you know, their moms are age appropriate. So I said, hey, if any of you guys got a hot single mom looking for an unemployed homeless guy that just lost everything in a fire, you should tell her about me. True story. All these are true. But also, I recommend you go to the community college, take an art class. I took one art class. One of my first things ever got into the Hui no E Ao art exhibition. I'm just saying, take a class. And then we could start the comedy club. I want to start a new college club called the Comedy Club. I just need other people who want to conspire with me. Anyway, yeah, it's funny. I always ask people, hey, you ever seen the show Community? You know, where there's a fake community college and an old guy. Chevy Chase plays an old guy at a fake community college. I'm the real thing. Chevy Chase plays me on TV. Just saying, true story. Yeah, and shoots. Well, I still got 1 minute, huh? All right. So I like to take road trips. I drove across the United States and back, and then did it again and back, and again and back at the fire, and then the pandemic, right? And so, if you didn't know this, casinos have the most beautiful bathrooms you ever seen. So when you travel, don't go gamble, but go, because casinos are fucking everywhere now, right? And they all have got marble counters, and there's a guy working in there cleaning it all the time. Anyway, so I'll be coming out of a casino because I use their bathroom, and I'll see somebody walking into the casino. I'll say, hey, bro, if you turn around right now, you still have all your money. Anyway, that's a good time. If you ever go to Chicago, if you've never been there, the biggest thing they got to see is this giant reflective bean in a rainy place. So it's a giant reflective wet bean. And if you want to have a good time, just do what I did. Just go up to it and wait for some guy to go by and go, hey, bro, do you know? Put your hand up on the bean. Are we allowed to finger the bean? And just, see what he says. He'll probably laugh. Anyway. Shoots. All right. Well, that was a good time. Thank you for listening to my jokes. All right.
Keep it going for Craig Bradley, ladies and gentlemen. Another West Side comic. Appreciate you. Easy, baby. Don't worry. Nobody's going to hurt you anymore. All right. We have 2 comics left. Coming up to the stage right now, Mr. Physical himself. Give it up for Mr. Ivan.
Thank you so much. My name is Ivan. I don't know if you know this, but there's a... Yeah, bro, lady. Can you give me 5 minutes? Just 5 minutes? Okay, awesome, sweet. There's a cheaper version of Ozempic. It comes from Mexico. It's called Ozempic. Yeah, it gets you so thin that if you turn sideways, eyes won't find you. It's nice.
I already like you.
Thank you. All right. So I used to buy my groceries at She's laughing. That was a great joke too. That was, yeah, it's hard, yeah. Thank you. We can talk about me afterwards, anyway. Oh, it is. I'm a Leo. All right. It's a show for them. I buy my groceries at Down to Earth, but now I'm broke, so I buy my groceries at Down to Hell. Yeah. I'm actually becoming, I'm so broke, I'm becoming a man whore. I'm gonna start buying my groceries at Whore Foods. If I get lucky, that will be amazing. And also I started taking antidepressants, so that means I can buy my groceries at Moodland. It's too late for this, right? It's too fucking late for these jokes. What about flushable wipes? I love them. But I prefer bidets. You know why, sir? You don't hear, yeah, they are talking, of course, that's why I ask you. I was telling how funny you were. Yeah, thank you, listen to the rest. Okay. Yo, thank you. I was telling them that I love flushable wipes, you know? But I prefer bidets, because bidets are wipeable flushes. It's too much beer. Okay. I got one for you. Yeah. Small dogs here are puppies, right? In America Latina, they are papi chulos. You like that one? You need more beer. All right. Good. I like soccer the way some voters like democracy, you know, every 4 years. Yeah, you laughed before, but thank you. Punchline. At the punch. Very good. Yeah, we'll get there, don't worry, yeah. I'll send you the instructions. I've been telling people that I got a new grill and they've been staring at my teeth. Fuck them, dude. Yeah. It's like, do you want to come for a barbecue? No, but if you're chewing gold, it's like, oh, that's so cool, dude. You look like you just blew like C-3PO. I don't know what I'm saying. What else do we have? New material. This is beautiful with the lady there. Okay, so I know some, what? I don't have subtitles, sorry. So some of you here are tired, some of you are sad. You're still here, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Some of you are drunk. Some of you are tired of being sad, right? Yeah, just one person. Well, I appreciate all the happy people, but this is more for the sad people. Thank you, lady. Just one sad people? Two with me. Okay. You're sad? Yeah, I can tell. I have 5 minutes here. Tell her to leave me alone. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna... Shut up. I'm gonna finish with this, all right? The moral of this story is not about happiness, it's about fucking sadness in the ass. Thank you so much. Have a good one. My name is Ivan. Where is this?
Keep it going for Comedy Dracula Ivan, ladies and gentlemen. He only wanted to tell you a joke. All right, before I bring up the last comic and call this a night, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the staff here at Paya Bay Coffee and Bar. Putting up with our bullshit, your bullshit, everyone's bullshit. They're fantastic. Make sure you tip them handsomely. They're wonderful. They've been nothing but wonderful to us. And now to end your suffering, the coup de grace, the final shot of the night. All the way from Los Angeles, one of our comedians here at Power Up Comedy. If you've been to our shows before, he's probably confused you. Give it up for Callahan Welsh.
Umau keia o ka aina I ka pono, which translates to good morning. I'm sorry, time out, Chino?
Is she okay?
Would it be okay if I used her? Young lady, could you come up here, please?
He's fun. He's fun. Don't be a pansy.
It's okay. I know I look like undercover, but I'm very blue. Yeah, no. This is for you. Everybody else can leave. You and I are going to have a conversation. Are you kinky? What kind of kinks do you have? Everything pink and blue? Okay. Gratitude. I appreciate it. So are you single? Okay, could you come up here again? Okay, can both of you ladies come up here?
Come on, Wendy! 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 Do it! Do it!
Okay, young man, could you escort both these ladies up here? Okay, all right, how about this? You don't...
Please continue.
Is that for the blind people?
Yeah, please continue.
Okay, so these premises are for you and you only. Is that all right?
Yes.
Okay. So I would like to share a relatable thought with you, Wendy. Pay attention. I'm sorry, are you going to heckle me with positivity and laughter the entire time? Okay. So I think the worst time to get caught in the middle of a bowel movement is during an earthquake. Okay, so do you understand the premise? Okay. All right, Wendy, pay attention. Okay, this next one's for you. Are you an Uber driver? Oh, okay. Women drivers, right? Am I square? Okay. Wendy, are you still watching the World Cup? Wendy, we want to know. Wendy, you've made this a delightful experience. I have never had more of a fun time than tonight conversing with you. No, you're spot on. I appreciate you. You're very candor. You're very polite. You're very professional. That's debatable, but none of your business. Wendy, pay attention. I'm going to come talk to Wendy.
Great, dude.
He's gonna go talk to Wendy. Give it up for Callahan, ladies and gentlemen. Making a weird night weirder. Careful, you asked for kinky. He's a squirter. Show him the tattoo. Guys, what can I say except for that was a night. Thanks for being a part of it. What a weird fucking night it was. Give it up for yourselves for being an awesome audience tonight. Most of you did well. Did very well. Comic of the night, I think, is Josh Kamalo. What do you guys think? Josh Kamalo, comic of the night? That was an awesome set. Yeah, Josh. Don't worry, you don't get anything but just acknowledgement. That's all you get now, so we've gone poor. Audience members of the night, is tempted to give it to Wendy. Who else has been here the entire night? No? Yeah, all right. We'll give the sauce to somebody. Probably going to be Wendy. Sauce for the sauce, as I like to say. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Get home safe. If you had a good time, tell your friends. If you didn't, shut your fucking mouth. We don't need rumors. It's a small island. We'll see you next week, Monday. Should we do heckle night for next week? It feels like heckle night next week. You guys ready to get crazy next week? All right, we're doing it. Heckle week next week. You're going to be able to heckle the audience. I'll explain a little bit more in depth next week. But next week is going to be craziness. Get ready for it. We'll see you heckle night. I'll still be here to do the little post-show check-in. But next week is heckle night. We'll see you guys next week. Love ya. Bye. See you next time. And simulation. Locally grown, good shit. Sorry it was such a weird night. It's normally not like that. Yeah, right? All right, what up, chat? Good to see you guys tuning in. It's a bit of a slow one tonight. It's a new material night, which is always a rough one, as you can tell. Really, really tough. Yeah, next week is Heckle Mike, so feel free to heckle the shit out of us. I mean, that's your job. I will be reading some of the best heckles that come in from the chat to make sure you guys get heard. Zoom in and out on Wendy. I don't know if that's appropriate. She's pretty drunk. Go ahead, Skylar. They want to see what Wendy looks like. Go. Sure. Yeah, give him a quick flash. I mean, everybody knows. Chat, keep it real. Yeah, Henry. Dude, great comics tonight, by the way. Just read the comics, the place to go and send. Yeah, dude, this is, you guys are pretty wild. Some of you are just mean, and I just ignore those ones, but some of you are really fucking funny. And I see those. I want you to know I see those. Katie Harry, that was hilarious. I liked that one earlier. That one made me laugh out loud. Hawaii looks lame as hell. Coming from Appalachian Lumberjack, that doesn't hurt my feelings. Your place sucks. Loser night was awesome. Yeah, it was. I'm glad you joined us. Another loser for the list. Love these shows. It's basically improv, right? We're trying new stuff out here. That's what it is. See, hey, what's up, P-Gen? Yeah, most people, you already get to see plenty of comedy in its highest level. This is you getting to see comedy in its rawest form. Love it, hate it, doesn't matter. That's how I'm serving it to you. What up, P-Gen? Henry, love you, brother. Thanks for continually watching. If you've never been there, then you know. I have been to the Appalachians. Believe it or not, I do have a redneck cousin that's just like me, but just a redneck. It's actually really funny. We get along on some things, and we don't on others. One time he was telling me a story. He's like, oh, the other day, this one time back in the day, I was smoking meth, and I was like, whoa. I was like, yeah, redneck me would definitely smoke meth, so it tracks. Yo, Jimbo on the plane. Wi-Fi on the plane. He's going to go see J. Cole. Dude, he's one of the biggest Cole fans out there. He's going to have such a good time on the mainland. Yeah, Venmo Jimbo some money. No, I'm joking. Jimbo's doing right. But he's about to have a good time, dude. We all know that. Not enough chair. I agree. But if I gave you all the chair you wanted, you wouldn't love the chair anymore. That's the point of the chair, is you only get little tastes of the chair. I'm the only one who gets the chair daily, nightly, ever so rightly. That's my chair. For the chat. All right, maybe we'll give you one more show before we call it a night. Love this channel, SDL. Hey, we love you. That's LSD backwards. Didn't think I'd know. I am baby. Oh no, Jimbo is in rough shape already. I am baby? That's not a good sign. Chair's been making googly eyes at nice little bars. Allison, yeah, we would like to see these chairs. Fuck. Maybe they'll create a stool. Because it's smaller. I feel bad. It took 3/4 of the show to realize Jimbo wasn't there. Bro, come on. He was in the chat the entire time. It's like he would never left all along. Glad to be here. Thank you, W. Rodriguez, one of our hot sauce enjoyers. Hey, people who got hot sauce from the show, sound off in the chat real quick. Tell them how good the sauce is. Let our sponsors know that they're here for a good reason. High spice hot sauce, handmade high quality hot sauce. If you've gotten it, sound off in the chat. Let them know it's great. We love it raw. Thank you, Vedic Vixen. We like that you like it raw. Appreciate you, girl. How is SL? Oh, sorry. No, you're right. I am. Hey, it isn't LSD. SDL is not LSD backwards. That is one letter off. Too much LSD. That's what happens. Not surprised that my family smokes meth. Right on, Appalachian, we have something in common. Why don't you write me a fan letter? Diablo's here. Dude, Diablo was saying some funny shit. Diablo said something in the comments where he was like, I know Chino's reading this right now, you fucker. I was reading. You caught me. Yeah, Chino is dyslexic. Chino's Hawaiian, so Chino can't read. Everything I do, it gets me closer and closer to it. Every Monday night is Hensho night in the chat. Dude, you guys are killing the chat. Brian, appreciate you for coming back. Brian's been an avid viewer, avid commenter. We've had back and forths in the most funny ways, and I love that he keeps coming back, dude. You're one of our real ones, Brian. We appreciate you, Brian. Kirk, Bacon Strip. Jimbo wasn't invited to family bath night. Yeah, he would. Was it the most respected that took the first bath? I believe it was. Yeah, he would take the last one. But still, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Henry. Appreciate you. When we go into the Big Island, Captain, hopefully soon, I got a night set up with Oahu first, the main island, where Honolulu is. Just waiting until we can get this show packed up and take it across the pond without there being any technical issues. We're working on it. We're learning it hopefully soon. I'd love to get some more comics for you guys to see. You need shrooms, son. Agreed. I couldn't agree with you more. I got a birthday coming up soon, so I will be wrong again. Family don't operate. Opiates like. Oh yeah, dude. You're right there, dude. Appalachian, all about that lean, bro. I love that. Y'all standing like gargoyles on the sides of churches, man. Nah. Yeah. He's just repeating. No, I see you. I see you, Appalachian. Just so you know, by the way, this is friendly back and forth. I love the people of Appalachia. I love the people of all places. I'm just happy that you're here from Appalachia and Maui, dude. How cool is that? You get to talk to people from Hawaii. It was complete garbage, but I'm a fan. See that? You get it, Duncan. You get it, Dunkin' Donuts. It was complete garbage. Agreed. This is literally what the cutting edge of things looks like. It's rough. It's unsanded. It's not finished. But you're here for the garbage, and I appreciate it. It was complete garbage, but I'm a fan. It may have been some of the worst comedy I've seen yet. I gotta agree with you. Tonight was pretty tough. All right, I'll be on your side. Tonight was a tough night. Audience was giving us shit. You guys were giving us shit. Jokes weren't working. It's new comedy night. We're fumbling through it. But dude, Drunken, appreciate your candidness. I will speak to you like an adult because you were honest with me. I'll be honest with you. Yes, it was bad, and it's gonna continue to be bad. Thanks for tuning in. South Carolina, come on, Rays. Oh, it's North Carolina, sorry, Petey Pablo. But yeah, South Carolina, you dope. I got a buddy that runs a dispensary out there. Hopefully it stays open. I know you got some laws repealing. Check it out, though. He's an island. What did Bacon Strip just say? Somebody laughing at it. You look like Bert Kreischer and Tom Sakura had a Hawaiian baby. Thank you. And guess what? I did all this with no GLPs or testosterone. Just think, if Tom Segura had to take all that drugs just to look like that, imagine how good I could look with just half of those. Unfiltered and very overweight seems to be the structure of humor. Well, yeah, skinny people aren't fucking funny. Have you noticed? Fat people are funny, and when fat people get skinny, less funny. Will Sasso, right? We all know what happened there. Although I'm not throwing shit at Will Sasso. Very funny guy. But, I mean, come on. Some can be said that he was funnier, fatter. Rock James, what am I? Chop liver? No, Rock James. You're right here. I'm Rock James, bitch. Happy to have you in the chat. Chino promised that he can do the Oahu show. I mean, dude, anybody who shows up to Oahu can do the Oahu show. Anybody in the chat. By the way, anyone in the chat, if you make it out here, we'll treat you like royalty. You want to get some stage time? We'll treat you really nice. We'll buy you dinner. We'll make cute girls sit next. We won't make them. We'll ask cute girls to sit next to you because we're not forcers like that. No, we grew before you. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you, Henry. Appreciate that. Does the chair take super chat soon? Hopefully the chair will be able to monetize this channel soon. Love you still here, dude. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, more comedy, or is it no? It's over. We do the final chat. I'm about to go. I'm just looking forward to smoking some weed and calling it a night. The chair is gonna have an OnlyFans by next week. Let's just go ahead and get that up. Only chairs, two bears, one cave. Yeah, that show is practically done, right? I mean, does anybody still watch that anymore? I haven't watched it since they had other people host it. Okay, cool, Appalachian. Hey, I'm happy. I want you to be a friend. But I talk to my friends the same way I just talked to you earlier. So like that's how I treat my friends. I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, like the closer you get to me, the worse I treat you. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's always been a problem in my life. Okay, so I'm gonna call it tonight, guys. Thank you for tuning in. But before I call it tonight, I'm gonna bring the chair in for one more shot. Chat, go ahead and start chanting chair. Chair, 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 chair. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Have a great night. Thank you. We love you. Oh, thank you. And we love you. Thanks for coming, guys. Hope you had a good time. Who wants a hot sauce? Here. These people right here did. I don't know why I'm
Great job, man.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
My name is Skyler.
Yes, we met before.
Oh, okay. I don't remember you. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
What's your
Jay? No worries.
Okay.
But we were asking if you needed help.
Oh,
Heavy lifting?
super sweet of you. I have it pretty much reduced down to a pretty small system, and like every little piece has to go in a very specific spot. It's like Tetris. So very much appreciated, but I kind of gotta.
You dialed in.
It's dialed. It's taken a while, but yeah, it's just 3 little boxes. I can get it all out on one card. I'm out of here in 30 minutes. Easiest strike I could ask for.
And where else are you doing shows?
I'm at A3 over at the Maui Arts and Cultural Center. I'm at A1 at Napa, Maui Arts and Cultural Center. I work at Pro Arts and Kihei, Hana Arts and Hana, the Actors Studio, and all the corporate shit. Everywhere.
And how much you charge for like a small show?
It really depends on what is needed, like what constitutes a small show. And
It's like a bare minimum.
Like just audio, like running sound for a band.
Yeah.
It depends. If I'm just coming in like white glove service to just mix, I don't have to bring any of my gear. 3-hour shows, if I have to bring all my equipment, around 400 is pretty common. $500 is kind of where my average is. I basically charge $50 an hour and then whatever equipment I have to bring. Sometimes I have to bring my whole PA and the drum set and it really depends. Generally,
And then there's a diva who wants like
for sure. Yeah, always something. This project I'm doing for $100 a night. Right. Personal investment. And hopefully I can do it late in my stay.
Cool.
But yeah, this one's
All right, well, we just want to help.
I really appreciate that. Super kind of you.
Right on,
I'll be
man.
out of here in just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jay. Good to meet you again. Josh, you trust me?
So you guys need help, but you guys got it.
Thank you.
Oh, no shit. It's terrible. It's the first time I ever recorded the chat.
I wouldn't interrupt you so much. I love you. Hi. Yeah. You're gonna get it. As soon as I saw that you were on this, I said, "Oh fuck, he's not gonna put up. He's not gonna put up with this." But you handled it well. It's about as bad as I've seen it. Incorrigible. Yeah. How long are you on? But before the next open mic. Tits. Fucking bitch. Alright, travel safely. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Great set tonight. SpongeBob. What was it? What was the line? SpongeBob at an ancestor. SpongeBob or something?
Oh, yeah, it's who's in a pineapple under the sea? Oh, girl, touch me.
Right, yeah. I got me. Good stuff.
Have a good night, man.
Wait. Ethernet can come down, right? Whatever. We're offline now.
I know what I'm here for. I was waiting. I didn't get in front of the camera this